Hey, you guys. Okay, so let's get business out of the way. Entertainment purposes only. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Pride Month, my fellow LGBTQIA plus community. Thursday night lives are every Thursday night. You don't need to be a member for this one. Okay? 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure that when you hit the subscribe button that you hit it again, and it will give you options for the types of notifications you want from this channel, and you would pick all. Okay? Okay. Even if you get the notification after 8:30 p.m., just go ahead and come on in. Come on in. 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Political and spiritual questions for that one. And also, the first Friday of every month is a members only live. That is a $1.99 membership. Join button underneath the video. If you can't find it, description box under the video. Click on more and scroll down quite a ways past Harriet Tubman's information. And there will be a link that you can click on to get to the join button. It'll take you right there. Okay, those again, first Friday of every month, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, the first Friday of July is the 4th. So we're going to move the members only live up to the 11th. Okay, plus there's going to be no King's protest on the 4th, and there's another protest on the 17th, by the way, in case you weren't aware. All right, Google those, Bing those. Okay, so True Heart. We will have another Zoom room. I picked the day, but those are like the second and fourth Sunday of the month, okay? But those are earlier. So pretty soon I'll have a little sign to hold up. Now listen, if you email me at 6 o'clock p.m. on the Zoom room days, I'm not going to see your email. If you email me to get the link, I'm not going to see it. So please do that way before the Zoom room date, okay? I'm not going to be able to just resend to everybody from the first and second one. All right? I'm putting the link back out there through emails only, no comments, not in the comments, but through emails only. As needed is the words I want. Thank you, Spirit Team. As needed, okay? All right. So what we were going to look at was what's up with the internet. All right. Aside from Mercury going retrograde on the 17th, so remember, Mercury retrograde 3 weeks before pre-retrograde, 3 weeks of the retrograde, and 3 weeks after post-retrograde. We'll be feeling things. We generally feel the technological and the travel stuff in the pre-retrograde and the retrograde. The post-retrograde is generally a little bit smoother. Now, not every time, but generally. So right now we are feeling Mercury retrograde coming up. But there's something else going on. So we've done this reading before, but this was a couple of months ago, so we're going to do it again. All right? What is going on other than Mercury retrograde? What is going on with the internet? King of Swords. Okay, so who is it now that's been spitting out truths about Humpty? And that bromance is still over, by the way. They're not even trying to play anybody anymore, honestly. So that would be him. So that is the Space Cadet with his little nasty truths that he's leaking out all over the place. Okay, he can barely contain himself, by the way. It doesn't matter. He's going to lose those government contracts anyway. Doesn't matter if he sucks up to Trump or not. Oh, I said his name. Oops. Humpty. Okay. Six of Cups. I'm sorry, Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm wearing my glasses. Okay, so Four of Cups is where a couple are empty. Look, he's going to cover the rose. He's covering the rose. He's covering the love. He's covering the one thing that brings hope. And another cup is empty. And the other two cups are still there. So he's messing with it. Okay. He's messing with it because they're trying to do that thing with AI where it gets all in your information. And they can keep track of people like us who do not support Humpty. Is that going to go anywhere? No. They're going to try. They're going to try. They might get a little ways with it. The Nine of Wands, that is protection. The wounded warrior protecting itself, that's us. That's our outcry. That's our protesting. That's our no, you can't do that. And trying to make light of it and act like it's just some natural, normal thing. You know, digging in your information like that, that's just natural and normal. Okay. Government's always had our information. That's not a secret. But they weren't messing around going after people on a personal basis because they were angry. Princess of Wands, so that would be the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands brings a message that brings action. Forward movement. The fire behind her. She's fuel. So this crap that's going on with the internet, there's really nothing we can do about that. Unless we choose to protest that as well. But I think that's one of those things that will just work itself out, to be honest with you. So let's just keep protesting no kings and protesting whatever else we need to protest, okay? Let the internet thing work itself out. And the Prince of Cups, that's the Page of Cups. Delivering a message, bringing, what kind of emotional situation? Let me see. I don't know. They just said a fantastic situation. Look, are they going to get found out about what they're doing, what they're really doing, not what they say they're doing? Yeah, Spirit Team's going, losing contracts, more contracts. Oh, yeah. That's the end of that. He shouldn't even be involved in this stuff. Mr. I'm not part of the White House anymore. See, but Spirit Team said that was BS too. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords. He's going to be very upset when he doesn't get to accomplish what he's trying to accomplish. He is spending billions of dollars to create programs to control us. And those billions of dollars will be no good. They will be useless money spent. Money spent on nothing. Yeah, Spirit Team just said seizing. So we haven't talked about that in a while, about the possibility of his assets being seized, his home being, what's the word I want? Demolished inside from, Secret Service, FBI, and other organizations. Just going in there and digging through all his stuff. They're making a hot mess. It looks like something out of a movie. It's a beautiful thing, people. Yeah, about the contender selection pilferage, again with the Seven of Swords. That's stealing something that isn't yours and sneaking off with it. I think he's going to talk about his and Hump, he's going to blame it on Humpty, but he's going to talk about that selection pilferage there. He's really going to open up about that to save his own rear end. Because they're going to have him. Going to have him by the gonads, these guys. They'll be seizing all of his computers. They will be seizing every single piece of software, servers that he owns. And from there, they'll work their way down and go to the little tech bros and the little boys that think they're tech bros. They're going to go through their stuff too. Okay, we have the tower. Yeah, here he comes, falling down, these guys. Everything tumbling down, everything crumbling. Look at these 3 cards. Does not look like it ends well for the Space Cadet. Alright, so we have the 3 of Swords. Betrayal. He's going to betray. He's already done it. He just didn't come out with a lot of facts. Right? He got the pot stirring. As far as people who are completely oblivious and unaware, he got the pot stirring. And that's going to help bring around awareness. 4 of Wands. And that brings us to this, our happy home, happy family years, guys. Okay, it's too hot for this. That's it. That's a good one to end on. 4 of Wands. Celebrating. Celebrating one another. Look at the people behind the scenes. Can you see that? Okay, I'm going to choose to call that the rest of us. The community, the collective. Celebrating. Alright, just guys, that's that. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to try and do this way earlier tomorrow. Way earlier. Alright. Okay. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Yeah, it's too hot for rings and bracelets, too. It's actually too hot to touch myself, to be honest. It's too hot, see? Alright, much love, many blessings. I will see you in the funny papers.